No, well, okay. Do whatever you want. I like this armor. Makes me look like Robocop, but in a tighter fit and less armory because it looks like fabric wrapped around tightly around my body. Apparently Elcor aren't what I thought they were. The squishy jellyfish-like people aren't Elcor. Elcor are like the elephants without tusks, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. I can't remember the name of those things. I used to know every single, like, fucking thing about Mass Effect. That was when I gave a shit about it. He's over in the Seasick Embassies or something. Or the Presidium or whatever the fuck. Complaining. I know where he is. I just don't know what location on here points towards him. So I guess we're going out for another long elevator ride until I realise which one of those fast travel locations is actually where I want to be. Take up Triangle Formation Alpha. Of all this times I've played this game, I've never changed any of my non-humans armour things. What was I saying before that? Some bullshit. What were the squishy jellyfishes called? I can't remember. Can't remember most of the damn things. Can you shut up about politics and stocks? Is that elevator music as well? I can't tell. It just sounds a bit... It is elevator music, but it's really shoddily put in and really quiet, so you won't even be able to hear it on the recording unless you have your volume like sky fucking high. In which case you'll hear my voice and the background noise, which I can't get rid of unless I sound my voice... Make my voice sound like I'm some sort of amateur who removes 30 decibels of noise and makes all the S's in the sentences sound like complete shit. Which annoys me to hell, so I don't know why I put it for the other people. Is if I have a little bit of background noise and hopefully have it drowned out by the game sounds, or just that. Shut up, Avina. What are those things called? Someone please tell me. Maybe it's in my journal. Species, maybe. I think it would be. No. It would probably be like... If you talk to Avina, she'll probably like tell you everything. I know it's in Mass Effect 3, you get like a list of all the species and shit. And there's like that one that's like indoctrination, and it gives you all this fucking info. Where's this Elcor? Around here somewhere. There's Udina and Anderson. Okay, they're around here. Nice plants. Pretty bland, you could have had some colour. Hello! Mr. Person who has to say out his emotion when he tries to express it, and you guys are copied and pasted the same model.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
That's why I'm here.
I've come to talk
apparently.
about your little problem.
Curious,
Says Robocop.
what do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
Leave her alone.
The consort didn't reveal your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
You are mistaken. See this here if you don't believe us.
Wait, did I give it to her? Why is she carrying my stuff around?
This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Deal with it.
Just make sure you leave Shaira out of it from now on.
Agreed, most assuredly. It is clear that the consort was blameless. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Whatever.
So long.
Farewell, you. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then, not all humans are as you say.
Okay, that was a bit weird voice acting, and I think there was even some breathing down the microphone they recorded that in. Don't think that was me, because it wasn't. I heard it as well, and I don't have playback on this thing, else I wouldn't need Audacity. Probably could just use DX Story, but I'm not paying for that. Jesus. Right, where are we off to now? Back across the river. I still don't understand how the Citadel works. I mean, you see on the loading screens, it's just a bunch of buildings stuck onto the end of a giant fin. Right here, what is this? It's like a giant skate park from heaven. With flying cars and a fake ceiling with clouds and stuff. It's like they couldn't be bothered to, like, put glass in. Just put some wallpaper on the roof. I'm not talking about the architecture of the Citadel, because those are 500 trillion billion years old. Probably didn't know what wallpaper was. I'm just talking about the game devs. I like the trees on the side though. Hell, I like the moss hanging from the shit up there. It makes it look really dirty. Kind of dingy shit that I like for some reason. I'm cursed to like things and people judge me for it. It's like, I didn't choose to like it. It's like when you like food, you didn't say, I'm going to choose to like this and choose to dislike this. That's why they take my taste in music so wrongly. I'm into some of the heaviest shit on the planet and they're just like, oh, you're weird. And then I say, well, I also kind of like techno. And they're like, oh, well, you're weird for liking that and heavy metal. I'm just like, okay, that was a bit of a rant, but let's talk to Shaira. I don't like names with as many valves in them as not valves.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Payment, please.
You can't spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not make a habit of incurring debts. These credits will cover your expenses. I also
Let me
have
guess,
one more
500.
if you're interested.
What is it?
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an
Oh,
affirmation
bugger.
of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
That's it. So I didn't get anything from that. I wasn't paying attention either.
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax,
Oh
Commander.
god, more of this spiritual bullshit. Suppose it kind of works in this game because it's almost true, maybe. Okay, that's a bit spontaneous. Not sure why I just stripped down out of my Iron Man suit in public. Lens flare, number 3 that I've pointed out. You guys can make your own game out of doing this. Finding the lens flares in the level. Oh god. I may have murdered her. It's the Human Centipede, Mass Effect Edition.
In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What the fuck is a trinket? I don't even know.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
I'm not quite sure what you just did to me.
Remember
I'm
my
gonna
word.
file that as rape. Oh, 600 credits, is that it? You fucking cheapskate. Could have made more of that by killing you. Jesus. I leveled up at least. So I've never done that before. That's a bit strange. Spectre training might help. Unity is a good one to have. Heals all my friends. These guys have automated level up, so I don't know why I keep looking onto their bloody things. Renegade's gone to 3 bars. Let's quick save in case I fall down some stairs and die. I have to reload from the beginning of this bloody playthrough recording, because that's kind of the shit that happens. Alright then, off we go. I think Shepard's going to be traumatized for life after what just happened to him. Yeah, sorry for the guy. Not entirely sure what just went on. A bit strange, wasn't it? Should we even bother trying to do more missions, or should we just fuck off now? I think we should just fuck off now and do some when we come back, maybe. That was a bit of a weird character interaction. I'm going to put some money on the table and say that that character's probably going to pop up in one of the next 2 games. Because I've never done that before, so I wouldn't know. Why do I keep always coming back to this one instead of just going to the fucking thing in front of me? I don't know. I guess I'm biased like that. We're going to C-Sec because that's the only way to get back to the bloody docking station. Can't just go straight back to the Normandy from the shuttle, no. Well, at least they rectified that mistake in the second game. I still can't do the shift tab thing. Meaning I can't see the time. I don't know what it is with Mass Effect that just doesn't let you do it. Also, I have this like slight feeling that over time the textures are just degrading. Can you shut up? Whoa, kidnaps?
last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Is that some sort of egging on for a little side quest? Well, sorry, I'm not going to do it. I've already got one thing from some old lady who looks like she cakes her face in makeup every morning. Or more or less every hour. And I've got more important shit to do. So actually I intended on doing the Citadel stuff and then doing Noveria next time, but I didn't realise how short the Citadel stuff would be, considering it grew so tiresomely boring when I didn't have anything active to do. No active quests means I have to look for them, and looking for them is the most boring part of the game. Because it's just everyone looks the same, and some of them are like, Commander, can I talk to you? And then apparently I get raped in a physical underworld by a fucking Asari. What do I mean by physical underworld? I have no idea.
In progress.
This thing makes my computer lag because there's smoke effects. Have you ever tried fucking recording? Well, you probably haven't because you don't have my exact system. If you have my system, which a lot of you probably won't because it's pretty unique. Stop being so loud. Yeah, Mass Effect, no, not Mass Effect, Modern Warfare 2 or 3, I'm not sure, I think it was 2. The smoke effect in that is so poorly optimised for PC that it makes my frames drop down to about 5. Meaning anyone that uses smoke grenades, which is pretty much no one, but then again, the rare occasion it does happen, they win the bloody game because I'm absolutely... Okay. Thanks for interrupting, Joker. What? I didn't give her anything.
She should have made a request through channels. I have PR people doing spin control, mimetic engineering, and people will forget about this in a week. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Don't worry. I respect the guy on the radio. What's his name? I don't know, he's got a pretty important role in the bloody trilogy, but I can't remember his name. I'm not the kind of guy that forgets names, it's just, well, when you haven't played a game for about 6 years, you kinda almost forget. So we're doing Noveria. We're doing Noveria. No, we're doing Noveria first, the level Noveria, because I'm pretty sure this is the snowy one. It is the most tedious, I think. Because there's a long driving segment, there's a lot of Geth battles. Well, to be fair, that's the same with Varus as well. But there's also this, like, they try and add a little bit of sub-story into this part of the story. Like, this level is part of the story as a whole, it's a small section of it. But inside that, there's like a little story, and you have to keep doing little parts of that story in this little part of the story. So basically there's some stupid shit to do with the species that the Krogan wiped out like all these millions of years ago, or thousands, and they've come back because of some scientific research. Some egg was found on an old like ship, and the Queen was there, and they sort of manufactured them, and they're trying to use them as soldiers.
This is the SSV Normandy.
God,
Vector into berth.
at least there's a bit of dialogue before the mission, not like with Liara.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
You don't get a leave, Joker. I'm keeping you behind. When everyone else gets leave, you'll be the one staying here. You know, doing like nout. You'll be here checking over everything, dusting all the little corners to... well, actually, no. That'd more likely be... specialist trainer when she gets aboard, because... well, I don't know why. I guess I'm just sexist. And I don't really want to give Joker the boring jobs because he's kind of a cool guy. But, as always, I have to take Rex because he's the coolest. I mean, we'll just take the new recruit along. I don't really like... I mean, I don't usually just consider these things here, these strengths. Because to be fair, I can't be fucked with them. But Rex is story Rex is like story relevant because of the whatever they're called, the giant lobster people. These bloody like announcing voices are so loud. Ah, this atmosphere is lovely. I love the foggy atmosphere. Even when I have to get up miserably at 7 o'clock in the morning and I look out the window, it's all foggy, and my day is instantly better because fog just makes everything good. I guess it's like my native land. England is such a bad country for weather that, you know, the fog is pretty normal. It makes me feel like it's at home.
That's far enough.
Step aside, women.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
All
No.
you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, man.
I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Touch me and I'll kill you. Oh, I didn't even see that there wasn't a woman there.
Try.